All right, on problem 13, if you were just given this problem on the final, I would recommend you solve it by completing the square. It's a little bit easier than trying to work through quadratic formula, but it asked you in this section to solve using quadratic formula. So if you look at what your values for A, B, and C are, right, and then we can substitute those directly into our quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and that's all over 2a. So I'm going to go ahead and simplify what I have here. So 8 squared is 64, minus and minus becomes plus. 4 times 1 times 4 is 16. And so as I continue to simplify this, I get square root of 80 inside. Okay, when you're looking for perfect square factors that you can remove, okay, go ahead and start with the ones that are easiest. And so you know that you can take out a 4 from 80. If you take out a 4, you're left with 20. Well, are there any perfect square factors you can remove from 20? Another 4, right? So really this is 4 times 4, or 16 times 5. So that'll help you as far as when you're simplifying. You can pull out the square root of 16, which is a 4, and you're left with this factor of 5 still left inside the radical. Okay, and this leaves this form that needs to be reduced. Okay, a lot of students make mistakes when they're reducing. They think that this 2 will only go into the 4, and then you're done. Okay, when you cancel factors here, if you are actually going through all the process of canceling, what you need to do is you need to remove a common factor from the numerator. Okay, so, and I'm just going to remove a negative 2 right here, or I'm sorry, just going to remove a 2. Okay, but if you remove a 2, you're going to be left with negative 4 plus or minus 2 root 5 all over 2. So it's not until you remove that as a common factor that you can cancel it, and then you'd be left with your solution. Okay, if you understand this relationship, and you can identify that when you cancel a factor in a fraction set up in this manner, it has to be a factor that's common to all 3 of these highlighted parts. So what common factor exists between negative 8, 4, and 2? 2. So you can factor a 2 out of each one, leaving a 1 here, a 2 here, and a 4 here, which gives you this answer, negative 4 plus or minus 2 root 5. So you can think of it either of those ways, but you do need to reduce it down to that final form.